This is only a general guide for personal year numerology 2020 from numbers 1 to 9. But if you want a more personalized reading where you get more in-depth details about your life path number, your heart's desire number, your soul urge number, your hidden passion number, and as well as your vibration of your name, then check the link in the description box below. Hi, welcome to Soul Chakra. If this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like such content, please subscribe to my channel because I need your support to help me grow my channel. So how do you calculate your personal year number? You can add the month and day of your birth to the single digit sum of the current year, which is also known as a universal year number. If any sum is a double digit, reduce it, keep adding the numbers until it is a single digit, except for master numbers 11, 22 and 33. You can check the description box below on how to calculate your personal year number. So let's start with personal year 1. This is a brand new beginning for you. Last year you completed a 9-year cycle. You most likely let go of some people and circumstances in your life, and now is the time to plant seeds and embark upon new adventures. This is a wonderful time to do anything you have wanted to do but have been putting off. This is not a time to wait and think about things and procrastinate. This is the time to take action. You are going to have this immense surge of mental, physical, and creative energy, so it's so important that you exercise, create, and actively communicate your ideas. If you ignore any of these things, you will find yourself frustrated and restless. So if there's anything that you want to start this year, this is the perfect time to do it. Starting something new always takes confidence, whether it's starting a new business, a job, even a relationship and dating. So it's so important that you believe in yourself, and we've all lacked confidence at one point of time or the other because we didn't have enough faith in ourselves. So this is a year that if you put faith in yourself, then the universe will help you break out of your comfort zone and take your life to a whole new level. Lessons for year 1. You're going to really need this fresh start, a new beginning. You experienced many spiritual tests last year, having to say goodbye to many people and circumstances. And now is the time to get your energy back and focus on you. You might find it challenging to even put yourself first at times, but remember, if you care about yourself first, then you can help others. It's also a good idea for you to journal and write your feelings and thoughts just to have an outlet. What you need to remember is you need to make yourself a priority this year and express your unique individuality. Maybe you need to rely less on other people's opinions but affirm your own self-worth first. The less you care about other people's opinions, the more success you will have. Personal year 2. Personal year 1 was all about new energy and changes, and this is a year for you to slow down and reflect upon your life and your choices. You might feel that you are shedding some of your old ideas and identities and forming new ones. Your emotions are going to be particularly high, and you might feel yourself oversensitive or take other people's opinions to heart. One of the biggest lessons for you this year is to listen to your own intuition and not be influenced by other people's opinions. That is why it's so important to take time to reflect on your needs and personal truth. What is it that you want? To find that inner balance, you might need to draw boundaries, say no more often, and learn how to receive. Are you giving more than you are receiving? Where can you take back some of that energy? And are there any areas in your life where you feel you deserve more? Explore those areas and find ways to balance your relationships where there is a give and take with both the parties. You are also going to feel that your intuition is supercharged. But to access this gift, you need to listen to your inner voice above all others. Maybe taking up yoga or meditation and even spending more time in nature will benefit you. Use this beautiful time to know yourself better and have the courage to say no where you feel that you are being taken advantage of unfairly. Since 2 attracts relationships, this is also going to be a wonderful time to meet someone who helps you feel good about yourself, romantic or just even friendships. But remember, finding love and loving relationships begin with honoring and loving yourself first. Lessons for this year: you are going to be developing your psychic gifts, and if you're a psychic, your senses are going to be supercharged. But just be aware that if you feel off balance at all, it is because you need to take time for yourself and validate your feelings. If you care too much about what others think of you, you're going to feel off track. You are learning how to listen to your inner voice, so pay attention to your thoughts and feelings before you make any decisions. You might also feel that you want to carry out your plans quickly, but the universe has its own divine timing. So have patience and enjoy your journey. Personal year 3. This is going to be an extremely creative time for you, so stop worrying about your future. Instead, focus your energy on creating the life you desire. What do you find beautiful about yourself and your life? What makes your spirit soar and what makes you feel happy? Use this time creatively, and instead of focusing on what you lack, give your attention to what you are grateful for and what you're doing right. 3 is a social energy, so if you spend time with people who help you and make you feel good about yourself, that will raise your vibration. This is the year that you're going to feel the need to express yourself creatively. What activities would you love to do? Do them now. This is how you'll meet wonderful people and really feel good about yourself. This is also going to be a great time to use your voice with singing, acting, or writing. Just about any form of creativity will help you. Also, make sure to tell people how you feel because your emotions are seeking an outlet. Focus on what is beautiful in yourself and others, and the world will feel better every day. And what are the lessons for you? There is so much inside of you that you want to share and express with others. You are more creative, but you don't give yourself enough credit. It might seem daunting at first, but just take small steps towards sharing your gifts and emotions. If you feel afraid of speaking your mind, try writing out your feelings first. You might also want to meditate on your throat chakra, which will help you open up and express yourself freely without any fear and hesitation. And if you're shy about sharing your talents, start with a group of small, like minded people, then just expand from there. But you have to share your voice in a bigger and brighter way this year. Because when you express what's inside of you, that's when you'll find many opportunities that will come your way. Personal year 4. Personal year 3 was all about intense creative energy. But this is the year that you're going to lay solid foundation and get the details of your life in order. 4 is the vibration that is concerned with home, family, money, finances, and day-to-day activities. So if you're organized this year, you're going to be prepared for a dramatic year of change that lies ahead. This might include tidying up your house, getting rid of things that you no longer need, and implementing daily routines. This is also an ideal time to buy a home or even establish a business, although you need to pay special attention to your contracts Because whenever you're buying a house or investing in a business or preparing for the future in any way, it's a good idea to plan and create a budget. You also need to pay special attention to your physical health. So make sure to stay disciplined about getting enough rest and exercise. Although this piece of advice is applicable to everyone. All this might sound very dull and restrictive, but it actually isn't, because this discipline will create more freedom for you in the long run. Being disciplined about your finances and your daily routine will actually make you feel more secure and stronger, and as a result, you will spend more quality time with your family and friends. All of your hard work will pay off in the long run, so you'll feel so glad that you had the foresight to build your foundation now. And the lessons for you this year is, since you're creating new foundations in your life, this can affect your business partnerships, relationships, finances, house, and home. This may require that you let go of some people, situation, and things in your life that no longer serve you. You need to clear out the old to make space for the new. This will require that you approach this with logic rather than emotions. Ask your higher self what will truly benefit you and make your decisions based on that. Personal year 5. This is a year that you're going to feel that it's just flying by because there will be so many changes and activities. Year 4 was all about hard work and laying a solid foundation. So, this is a fantastic time for you to have fun and meet new people and also to travel. You may even feel the urge to relocate, and you're going to have a very busy social life. If you feel restricted in any way or form, now's the time to let go and take a leap of faith. This is the year to have wonderful adventures, so if there's anywhere you want to go, just buy that ticket. Take that class that you've always wanted to take, go to the theater, or even be in the theater. If you want to take up a new hobby, being in a group environment would be rewarding. And if you're involved in the media in any way, or you've always wanted to be, you'll feel extra blessed this year. You're going to feel expansive this year, and if you want to grow your business, any type of advertising would help your business grow. But with all these changes, you might also feel that your energies are being drained. Just listen to your heart to feel what is most important and make your decisions based on your intuition. You might make mistakes, but this is how you learn, and these lessons will help you in the long run. And what are the lessons for this year? This is a year that big changes are going to take place, and you are also learning to let go of a lot of things. And there's also a need to change certain aspects of your identity, including the way you present yourself to the world. Change is scary, of course, but sometimes it's necessary. This is how you're going to grow, and you're also going to learn how to be flexible. You are showing and sharing a different side of you to the world, which is actually the real you. As you're making these changes, so pay attention to how you feel and what makes you feel good rather than thinking about what other people think of you. The lesson for you is to be authentic, and when you do this, you will attract people and circumstances that will support you. Personal year 6. If 5 was a year of changes and excitement, then 6 is the time to restore your body, mind, and spirit. The theme for this year is balance, and the focus is on home and family. So make sure that your surroundings are harmonious and beautiful. Pay particular attention to the energy of your space, including colors and sounds. Make any changes to your environment that help you feel peaceful and relaxed. Maybe you might want to even give yourself a personal makeover, such as investing in a new wardrobe or trying a different hairstyle that will help you feel more attractive. And if you have any health concerns, then look for energy healing treatments that combine both physical and emotional healing, like yoga and meditation. This particular year, you might have some extra responsibilities, especially around family. So take care of yourself, and because when you do so, you'll be able to take care of others better. You will also enjoy spending more time with all of your loved ones. This is an ideal period to attract a romantic partner and even a soulmate if you have not met one yet. And if you're already in a relationship, then you can add more romance by taking some time out for yourself so that you can add some zing to your romance. And if you have to make any decisions, make the decision based on what you really want rather than what you think you should do or what others think you should do. Focus on love and harmony, and you should be okay. And the lessons for year 6 is this year you're learning how to be true to yourself and honor what you want rather than please everybody else. This will restore the balance in the dynamics of your relationship which you've been craving for. Listen to your heart first and make decisions based on what you want rather than what other people expect of you. Remember that, and you will make positive changes in your life. Personal year 7. So the theme for this year is spiritual expansion and controlling your emotions. This year you're going to be focusing more on developing your spiritual practices. Reflect on what is meaningful to you and serves a soul purpose. You might also want to relocate closer to nature or live in a more peaceful environment or at least take a vacation. If you do not have a daily meditation practice, you might consider starting one or at least engage in any spiritual activities where you can learn with others. And if you're a writer, you're going to be creating your best work yet. No matter what you engage in this year, you want to keep your mind focused on what you want rather than let your emotions influence you. At times you might feel that certain situations leave you angry and confused. This is an opportunity for you to control your mind rather than let your feelings control you. Stay focused on the big picture and ask yourself if you've been making choices based on your personal truth or allowing others to influence your decision. As you learn to listen to your inner voice, you will learn to deeply trust yourself and the process of your life. These are valuable skills that will help you for the rest of your life. And the lessons for you this year is you must develop self-care habits that allow you to process your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. This is the year that your intuition is going to be supercharged. So this will require you to take more time to yourself, spend quality time in nature, and even be near the water if possible, so that way you can have peace and quiet. This will allow you to filter all your intuitive guidance and know how to act on them. You might find yourself making a move this year either location or career-wise because your intuition is steering you in a different path. Just trust the process. Stay present and listen to your inner voice, and you're going to be having some wonderful experiences this year. Personal year 8. Personal year 7 was all about spiritual expansion, following your intuitive guidance, as well as developing your spiritual gifts. And it's during personal year 8 you'll see that all of your hard work will pay off, but you gotta think big and act big. Personal year 8 amplifies the seeds you've sown in the previous years. If you feel stifled in any way, whether it's situation, people, or even your own preconceived idea of who you are, then this is the year to break free. You can own your power and leadership abilities more fully now, and that includes your ability to receive more financial abundance. This is going to be more challenging as well, as more is required of you, but that is only so you can experience your potential more fully now. If you find yourself in power struggles at work or even relationship, remind yourself that it's okay to be powerful and assertive. What is it that you want? Just go for it and enjoy the rewards. And what are your lessons for this year? It's a big year for you. You're learning how to attract abundance and prosperity by being true to yourself. You also want to practice the art of receiving, like compliments, money, appreciation, respect, gifts. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more abundance you will magnetize. It's time to expect and ask for more. If you're self employed, raise your rates. If you want to start a business, charge a healthy wage. And if you've been working at a job, ask for a raise or promotion. Personal year 9. Congratulations! You are on the final year of a 9-year cycle. You've learned a lot along the way, so gather your wisdom, the lessons you've learned, because you will be passing this wisdom to others. You might find that others are drawn to you for advice or teaching this year. Trust that you have what it takes to guide them. You might be reflecting quite a bit on the past now, but this is only so you learn from it and move on. Make sure you're not holding on to the past. Let go of what no longer serves you. Finish up any loose ends and unfinished business in your life as you prepare for a new cycle. Forgive anyone who needs forgiving, and that includes yourself. You might also feel like you want to spend more time by yourself so you can connect with your intuition. Value this time with yourself because there's going to be an exciting year next year. This is a period for reflection, but it's also a time for recognition of everything you have done and achieved. This is a period for reflection, but it's also a time for recognition of everything you have done and achieved. Make sure you are appreciating your successes and they will magnify. You will be harvesting many, many rewards this year, so enjoy it. You deserve it. So, what are the lessons for you this year? You are completing a lot of karmic lessons, and you might feel you don't know where you're heading. Trust that as you let go of what doesn't serve you, you will gain clarity on your new path. You are stepping up and you are more prepared than you realize. Know that you have so much to share with others than you give yourself credit for. Allow yourself to receive rewards, praises, and abundance that you've been working so hard for because it's your time to shine.